Now let's answer the question that almost every creator asks after uploading a video. What actually happens when you hit the publish button? Most people imagine that YouTube instantly decides whether their video is good or bad. That's not how it works. The algorithm doesn't have opinions. It has data. Every upload begins as an experiment. Instead of showing your video to millions of people, YouTube first introduces it to a very small audience that it believes might enjoy your content. Think of it as a test group. During this stage, the algorithm isn't asking, is this video amazing? It's asking something much simpler. Do these viewers seem satisfied? That's a huge difference. Imagine your video is shown to 100 people. Out of those 100, only 8 click. That doesn't automatically mean your video has failed. Now imagine that 6 of those 8 people watch almost the entire video, leave a positive comment, and continue watching another video on your channel. Suddenly, the algorithm receives a completely different message. Even though fewer people clicked, the people who did click were highly satisfied. Now imagine the opposite. Your thumbnail gets everyone excited. 30 people click immediately, but within 20 seconds, almost all of them leave because the introduction is slow or the video doesn't match the promise made in the title. From the outside, your click-through rate looked impressive, but inside YouTube's system, the satisfaction signals are weak. The algorithm begins reducing impressions because it doesn't want to disappoint more viewers. This is why so many creators become obsessed with analytics without understanding what those numbers actually mean. They stare at click-through rate, average view duration, and watch time every few minutes, hoping to find a magic number. But the algorithm doesn't look at one metric in isolation. It looks at the relationship between all of them. A high CTR with terrible retention sends one message. Average CTR with excellent viewer satisfaction sends another. The algorithm combines hundreds of signals before making recommendations. Another mistake creators make is expecting immediate results. They upload a video, refresh YouTube Studio every 10 minutes, and panic if nothing happens in the first hour. But many successful videos don't explode immediately. Some spend days, or even weeks, collecting positive viewer signals before YouTube starts recommending them to a much larger audience. This is why deleting a video too early can be one of the biggest mistakes you make. Sometimes the algorithm simply hasn't found the right audience yet. Let's talk about impressions because they're often misunderstood. Many creators complain that YouTube isn't giving them enough impressions. But impressions aren't a reward. They're an investment. Every impression costs YouTube an opportunity to recommend another video instead. So before YouTube gives your content more exposure, it wants evidence that viewers actually enjoy it. If your video performs well with a small audience, YouTube becomes more confident. That confidence leads to more impressions. More impressions lead to more viewers. And if those viewers are also satisfied, the cycle continues. This is why experienced creators don't ask, how do I get more impressions? They ask, how do I make every impression count? Because if your packaging is strong and your content delivers on its promise, the algorithm naturally becomes more willing to keep testing your video. But there's another signal that has become incredibly important in 2026. And surprisingly, most creators never even think about it. It's not your subscriber count. It's not your upload schedule. And it's not even your watch time. It's called viewer satisfaction. And it's quietly becoming one of the biggest reasons why some small channels suddenly explode while others remain stuck at 0 views for months. In the next part, we're going to break down exactly what viewer satisfaction means, how YouTube measures it, and the 7 practical changes you can make to give every new upload the best possible chance of getting recommended. Now let's talk about the first mistake, because this one alone is responsible for thousands of channels staying invisible. Most creators don't actually make videos for viewers. They make videos for themselves. They upload what they find interesting instead of asking a much more important question. Would a complete stranger stop scrolling for this? The algorithm can't create demand where there is none. If the topic isn't interesting before someone clicks, even the best editing in the world won't save it. Think about the last time you opened YouTube. Did you click because you wanted to support the creator? Probably not. You clicked because something made you curious. Maybe it solved the problem you had. Maybe it answered a question you couldn't stop thinking about. Or maybe the thumbnail made you wonder what happened next. That's exactly how every viewer thinks. They don't wake up wanting to watch your channel. They wake up wanting their problem solved, their curiosity satisfied, or to be entertained. This is why topic selection has become one of the biggest ranking factors in 2026. 2 creators can upload videos with the exact same editing quality. One gets 50 views, the other gets 500,000. The difference isn't always the algorithm. It's often the topic. A great video on a boring topic is still a boring video to the algorithm because very few people are interested enough to click in the first place. The second mistake is killing curiosity too early. Imagine your title says, I finally cracked the YouTube algorithm. The viewer clicks because they want to know how, but within the first 30 seconds, you explain everything. Now, there's no reason to keep watching. Great storytellers never reveal everything at once. They answer one question while creating another. That's how they keep attention without feeling manipulative. The biggest YouTubers understand something called the curiosity gap. Every minute of the video should make viewers feel like the most valuable information is still coming. That's why you'll often hear phrases like, "But that's not the biggest mistake," or "What happened next completely changed everything." These aren't just dramatic lines. They're psychological bridges that encourage people to keep watching because they believe something even more valuable is ahead. The third mistake is copying viral videos without understanding why they went viral. Every day, thousands of creators search for the most popular videos in their niche and try to recreate them. Sometimes they even copy the thumbnail, the title, and the editing style. Then they're shocked when their version gets almost no views. Here's why. Viewers have already seen the original. The algorithm also knows which version people enjoy more. Copying success rarely creates success. Building on an idea with a fresh angle does. Instead of asking, "How can I copy this video?" ask yourself, "What important question did this video leave unanswered?" That's where your next video should begin. The fourth mistake is focusing on subscribers instead of viewers. This surprises a lot of people. Creators celebrate every new subscriber, and that's a good thing. But subscribers don't automatically create views anymore. Many people subscribe to hundreds of channels and never return to most of them. The algorithm pays much closer attention to active viewers than inactive subscribers. A loyal audience of 1,000 people who genuinely watch your content is far more valuable than 10,000 subscribers who ignore your uploads. That's why returning viewers have become one of the strongest signals on YouTube. If people come back to watch your next video, the algorithm starts seeing your channel as reliable. It begins recommending your content more often because viewers have already shown they enjoy spending time with you. The fifth mistake happens before creators even press record. They don't know exactly who they're making videos for. They try to reach everyone. Ironically, that usually means reaching no one. Imagine two fitness channels. One uploads videos for everyone who wants to get fit. The other creates videos specifically for beginners who have less than 30 minutes a day to exercise at home. Which audience is easier for YouTube to understand? The second one. The clearer your audience, the easier it becomes for the algorithm to find similar viewers. This doesn't mean you should make your audience tiny forever. It means you should become known for solving one specific problem before expanding into others. That's how authority is built. And in 2026, topical authority matters more than ever. When multiple successful videos on your channel cover related subjects, YouTube gains confidence in recommending your future uploads to the same audience. And this leads us to another important question. If the algorithm is testing every video, what exactly is it measuring during those first few hours after you hit publish? That's where most creators misunderstand YouTube completely. And it's the reason many videos either explode or disappear without anyone noticing. Have you ever spent hours editing a video, designing the perfect thumbnail, writing a title you thought would go viral, hitting publish, and then watching your video sit at 0 views? Maybe after a few hours, it gets 5 views, then 10, then it completely dies. At that point, almost every creator asks the same question. Is the YouTube algorithm against me? It feels personal. You see other channels uploading similar content and getting thousands, sometimes millions of views, while your video doesn't even get a chance. So you blame the algorithm. But here's the truth that most creators never hear. The algorithm is not ignoring your videos. In fact, it's doing exactly what it was designed to do. And once you understand how it actually works in 2026, everything about YouTube starts to make sense. One of the biggest mistakes creators make is believing that YouTube rewards hard work. It doesn't. YouTube rewards viewer satisfaction. Think about it. YouTube is not a charity for creators. It's an entertainment platform. Its only goal is to keep viewers watching for as long as possible. Now here's something. When you upload a new video, YouTube doesn't immediately decide whether it's good or bad. Instead, it starts a small experiment. It shows your video to a limited group of viewers who are most likely to be interested. Then it watches everything they do. Do they click? How long do they stay? Did they leave after 30 seconds? Did they watch until the end? Did they continue watching other videos afterward? Every single action sends a signal back to the algorithm. Most creators think click-through rate is everything. Others think watch time is the only thing that matters. The reality is much more complicated. Imagine two videos. The first has an amazing thumbnail that gets everyone to click, but viewers leave after 1 minute because the content isn't what they expected. The second video gets fewer clicks, but almost everyone watches until the end and continues watching more videos on YouTube. Which one do you think the algorithm prefers? In almost every case, it will choose the second one because satisfied viewers are far more valuable than disappointed clicks. This is exactly why clickbait stopped working the way it used to. A misleading title might get someone to click once, But if the content doesn't deliver on its promise, the algorithm notices almost immediately. That's why so many creators experience what they call the flat line. Their video starts with a small spike of impressions, then suddenly everything stops. They assume YouTube killed the video. In reality, the audience made the decision, and YouTube simply followed their behavior. Another myth that refuses to die is the idea that uploading every single day guarantees success. Consistency is important, but uploading weak videos every day is like printing thousands of flyers that nobody wants to read. More uploads don't automatically create more views. Better videos create more views. One outstanding video can outperform 50 average ones because quality creates stronger viewer signals. Now let's talk about something most creators never think about: expectations. The first 30 seconds of your video are not just an introduction. They're a promise. When someone clicks because your title says why your videos get 0 views, they expect an answer immediately. If you spend the first minute talking about yourself, asking people to subscribe, or explaining what you'll cover later, many viewers will leave. And every person who leaves tells the algorithm the same thing: this video wasn't worth staying for. The creators who grow quickly understand one simple principle. And here's where 2026 is different from previous years. The algorithm has become much better at understanding viewer satisfaction. It doesn't just measure how long people watched. It also looks at whether they came back to your channel, whether they watched another video afterward, and whether your content creates a viewing session instead of ending one. In other words, YouTube isn't simply asking, did people watch this video? It's asking, did this video make YouTube a better experience for the viewer? That's a huge difference. And once you understand it, you'll stop chasing hacks, secret tricks, and fake algorithm loopholes. Instead, you'll start building videos that the algorithm naturally wants to recommend. But here's the problem. Almost every small creator makes the same 7 mistakes without even realizing it. And the first mistake destroys videos before YouTube even has a chance to test them.